In the annals of military history, one conflict stands out, not for its scale but for its brevity. The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896 lasted a mere 38 minutes, yet its impact was profound. This is the story of how a sultan's defiance led to the shortest war ever recorded. Zanzibar, an island off the coast of East Africa, was a thriving hub of trade in the 19th century, dealing in spices, ivory and, sadly, slaves. By the late 1800s, European powers, particularly Britain and Germany, were extending their influence across Africa, a period known as the Scramble for Africa. In 1890, the Heligoland-Zanzibar Treaty was signed, placing Zanzibar under British protection. Sultan Hamad bin Tuwaini, who ruled Zanzibar from 1893, maintained a cooperative relationship with the British. However, his sudden death on August 25, 1896, set off a succession crisis. Without British approval, his cousin, Khalid bin Barghash, seized the throne, defying prior agreements that required the Sultan's succession to have British consent. The British authorities, favouring another candidate, Hamad bin Mohammed, issued an ultimatum to Khalid: abdicate by 9 a.m. on August 27, 1896, or face military action. Khalid refused, amassing approximately 2,800 men and fortifying the royal palace. In response, the British assembled a naval squadron, including HMS St. George, HMS Philomel, and HMS Raccoon, positioning them strategically in the harbour. At precisely 9:02 a.m., with no surrender forthcoming, the British opened fire. The bombardment was devastating. Within minutes, the palace was engulfed in flames, and Khalid's artillery was silenced. By 9:40 a.m., a mere 38 minutes after hostilities began, the white flag was raised over the palace, signalling surrender. Over 500 of Khalid's forces were killed or wounded, while British forces reported only one sailor injured. Khalid fled to the German consulate, eventually escaping to German East Africa. The British installed their preferred sultan, Hamad bin Mohammed, who abolished slavery in Zanzibar, a significant move aligning with British interests. The swift and decisive action reinforced British dominance in the region, marking a pivotal moment in colonial history. The Anglo-Zanzibar War remains a remarkable episode, not for its length but for its demonstration of imperial power dynamics at the turn of the century. It serves as a reminder of the complex histories that have shaped present-day nations.